Hello. Hello, Governor. Welcome back to my channel. We have another Vlogmer video, and this is going to be a reaction. I love the support that I'm getting in my comments telling me that y'all want to see more reaction videos because I want to do more reaction videos. So your wish is my command, and here we are. Mm. So to kick it off, I'm going to react to a caller from the Kendra G show that I'm very familiar with. I have been watching Kendra G since 2020, maybe like 2021. Before we bring everything on, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to my channel. I don't want you guys to miss anything, and we are still in the thick of Vlogmmer. It's like storming in Dallas, but it's on its way. That's why I'm not complaining about these storms, because this is to trick us. This is the trick. Yes, it's storming today, and it'll be hot tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me some Kendra.
Like to me, don't freaking like Kendra. Okay. Oh, this is looking ugly. Okay, we gotta go into my room. My forehead looking big. Okay, well, let's go. It'll look better in there. Okay, it will still look a little big, but whatever.
What's your name, baby?
Holiday?
So my outside name, my street name is Holiday, but my real name is Kayla.
Say it again. Your name is Kayla?
Yes.
Kayla.
Street name is crazy. Do I have a street name? I don't think I have a. I think I know what she means. Just like the name I use to strangers, but Kayla's a nice name. We'll use Kayla. But Holiday, that's an interesting street name as well.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Really? 25. Okay, where you calling me from?
Look, Kendra gonna let you know if you don't look your age. Okay? If you don't look your age, Kendra is going to let you know by her reaction to you telling her your age.
Cali.
Okay.
Cali. What part?
Yeah, I live in the capital. So if you know, you know.
Sacramento?
Okay, the capital of California.
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. You have any kids?
No, I have 2 cats.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I am a luxury companion.
A what, honey?
A luxury companion.
What's a luxury?
Here we go. We ain't even a good 2 minutes into the show yet. A luxury companion. So you're an escort.
Companion.
Basically, it's kind of like a sugar baby.
So men pay you to spend time with them?
Yes, I get paid to go on vacations, go to work events, go to dinner, hang out and stuff.
And what type of men pay you to do these things?
All types of races, all types of ages. Yeah.
Do you have sex with them?
Huh?
Do you have sex with them too?
Some of them.
Okay.
The transmit. It blows my mind. I think one of the main things that I learned once I started watching like Kevin Samuels and Kendra G is that people are out here standing on business. They could be wrong as 2 left feet and they gonna stand firm like, yeah, I'm doing that and I want this and I want that because I deserve it. Girl, what? You're a sugar baby. Let me be quiet. I'm gonna finish.
So just curious, what are you looking for tonight on my show?
Right.
Well, like
more clients.
I would like to find my perfect match. Like,
girl, and let me guess, he needs to be over 6 feet. He needs to make over 6 figures, and he needs to be fine, and he needs to only want you. He needs to be a monogamous man.
I haven't dated since I've been doing this type of work. I've been doing this type of work for about like a year, and I haven't dated since because I feel like if it's a good guy, that's not fair to him. But like usually out here in Cali, like I only encounter like, am I allowed to say cuss words?
Yeah, sure.
I mostly like be encountering hood niggas, so I feel
I felt like she was gonna say that word. I felt like she wasn't about to say no other cuss word, but
Like it's not really worth me to not do the type of work and I don't tell them what I do. Um, but so it's like, why bother getting a job if I'm just gonna encounter guys that aren't worth me getting a real job? But also too, I need to let it be known I can easily get a real job. I've had 26 jobs and I've only gotten 2.
26 jobs, girl, you're 25. And you start working when you're 15. So in 10 years, you've had 26 jobs. And she said it like it was a flex. She said it like, yeah, that's what I just said. People be standing on business about the craziest stuff on these shows. You don't realize how crazy you sound. So not self-aware. Look at Kendra's face. Even Kendra's like, damn, 20. What? Girl, look at her face. She's like, yeah. We're starting off strong. Because I feel like she just now getting started. She about to cut up.
You're 25 and you had 26 jobs so far?
Yes, I have.
What kind of jobs have you had?
Some have been real jobs like marketing, um, administrative assistant, stuff like that. Some have been little BS jobs like, just assistant manager at retail or uh working at a hotel or whatever. So I've had a lot. I get jobs really easily, but I've been on my own since I was 18 and I I was just kind of always struggling. So I didn't want to struggle no more. But I'm still like very educated. I have a college degree. I have a degree in marketing. I'm very well educated. It's just like I don't like to struggle. So yeah.
So let's take it from here. So Kayla's 25. She's in California, no kids. Her job is a luxury companion. BK is sugar baby. So you're looking for a man you could be in a relationship with.
Yes. So I grew up very, very traditionally. So I know for a fact I would be the perfect wife. Like I cook, I clean, I know how to treat a man well. Um, so my goal, like my dream, I would like to find a man and like, we date and then we get married and then we have children. And I want to get my real estate license and then be a real estate agent slash housewife.
So in this process, are you still going to be a sugar baby to other men?
Now, Kendra.
Absolutely not.
Kendra.
No
Okay.
way. The
So you're
reason,
willing to.
because I want a good guy. I want a good man. And that's not going to be fair to a good man. But also, too, I have to let this be known as well because they're going to assume like, oh, she's, a companion sugar baby. She's been ran through. Actually, I'm 25. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 20 years old.
You also squeezed 26 jobs in 10 years. So imagine how many men you can squeeze in 5. I didn't mean that. But I'm just saying. It's just so funny to me how she's like, yeah, I'm so standing on business about what I've been doing. And I know that the kind of guy that I want wouldn't allow that while we're together. What makes you think that he will allow that even before he met you? I just don't understand the logic in that.
Well, how many men have you slept with since you turned 20?
I don't know. I haven't counted, but it hasn't been that many.
Okay, let me get
I
to know a couple.
I love you so much.
Kayla, wait, hold on.
And it's crazy because like she physically and aesthetically, I know she pulls. She light skin, pretty face, small. I know she pulls. But listen to the mental. Listen to the mental. Oh, I can't wait to continue. I can't wait to continue.
Let's take it from the top. So you mentioned a
Okay.
good guy a couple times. What kind of man are you looking for?
So, number one, I want him to be God fearing. Believe it or not, yes, I'm sinning. The only sins I commit is drinking alcohol and having premarital sex, but I'm all about God. So please also be about God. Um,
Look at Kendra's face. Kendra now. This is what I mean. The self-awareness is down. Is the self-awareness in the room with us? Where's the self-awareness? Kendra over here asleep. She was like, nah, what you not finna do? She said, believe it or not, I'm a God-fearing woman. I know that I'm a sugar baby.
you know, just try. Just try. You don't gotta be rich, but you gotta have your own everything because I
Kendra,
have my
sit
own
up.
everything. And I would prefer if he didn't have children. But if he's older, then I understand like okay, you have children. But like I prefer if he didn't. Yeah.
Also, we didn't mention, but coming here on your robe is kind of crazy. I mean, why in your robe? You could have put something on your robe. I mean, it's a cute robe. I don't know. I just feel like some people, maybe it's because they're not familiar with like being on camera or being on a show or a live stream, but it's like dress up as though you on something. Like you got to pop out.
I'm not that picky. My favorite type of men are Spanish speakers, but I don't know if there's any Spanish speakers that watch your show because I ain't never seen them on here before.
Good point.
Now, Kayla,
Um,
What?
you know, sat your ass up here and told us you a luxury companion. Men pay you to be their woman, and at times you give them intimacy. Now, we ain't trying to sit here and not be judgmental and listen, but the first quality you want in your guy is God fearing.
But
That's the
I'm also,
first.
but don't you think that like those men are also having premarital sex?
Listen, it's for each their own, and I try my hardest not to be judgmental, but it doesn't align. Like,
I digress. Women having a bunch of sex and men having a bunch of sex is not the same thing. It's a double standard we're going to have to live with and die with. I know y'all hate to hear it, but her comparison, her logic for that does not make sense. It does not make sense.
to me, a God-fearing woman is looking for what they might consider a virtuous woman. And I don't think a God-fearing man that's looking for his virtuous wife would consider a woman who's a sugar baby who goes out with other men to be their woman for the weekend, the month, or whatever. I don't think that's the law of attraction alignment.
You know what, Kendra? I think you're absolutely right. And that's probably why, despite the fact that I'm well spoken and educated, I haven't found my perfect match because God's not going to bless me with that because why would he? Because I'm not living
Exactly.
that type of life.
Okay, so she's not all the way gone. She's there.
Well, I mean, we blame everything on God at times, but I think it's not. It's just what you would attract. Like the energy you're giving out is not that type of energy. You're giving out, like you said, you're a sugar baby currently. You know, there's a lot of titles for that, but we'll run with sugar baby. So I feel like men who are seeking like wives, they want their wives to be sacred. I'm not saying that you can't. I mean, there's a lot of, shouts Kim Kardashian. She was on a whole sex tape and got married 3 times, child. So it can happen. I'm not God. I can't put it in a box. But I will say it's just, to say God fearing is the first major quality after you told us what you do, it just seemed kind of crazy.
Maybe also too, as far as that, that's actually kind of new. Like I've only been focused on my faith for the last few months because I realized like a few months ago that I don't want to live this life anymore because I'm getting older. So it's also new for me. So it is like a contradiction. So it's like, girl, you're saying that this is what you want, but you got to start living that life. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to struggle. But, you know, I do
But you said
understand.
you could get other jobs if you wanted other jobs.
I just feel like it's never enough.
Because I'm quite sure you're getting paid well doing what you do.
Yeah. And like, you know, Kendra, I'm
Well, let
sorry.
me ask you this on a real talk. Why couldn't you settle down with one of your professional companion, the
They're
men that
probably
are
already
paying you?
married.
Why can't you close a deal with that person who obviously got the money that could pay you to be there one time? Or I don't know. I don't know how your schedule works. I don't know if you got men in rotation, but why haven't you closed a deal with one of those men?
They be having issues. They be having a lot of issues. And who's to say, you know, if they understand that all you have to do is like go on a website, the Sugar Baby website, and find a girl. What if he gets tired of me and then he goes on there and finds another one? You feel me? Like, that's not the type of man I want.
What are your deal breakers? We got some paid
Giving
questions
your
for you,
body
but let
to
me
him.
continue with mine first. What are your deal breakers?
Um,
Let's hear him.
okay. It's okay selling, but no violent
Wait,
crimes.
your phone was going in and out. Your phone was going in and out.
Oh, sorry. It's okay if you have like a criminal past, but nothing as far as like rape or murder. I can't do
So
that.
theft is okay. Theft is okay. Freaking abduction. Like, why would you say?
Um, I need you to respect women. Like if you have a mom but you don't get along with her, I can't do that because that means you have mommy issues. Dealt with that in the past. I don't like that one. Um, you have to believe in God.
All right,
Um,
let's get to some of your paid questions.
yeah.
You
No,
said
no,
something about mommy
that's not exciting. They're about to, girl. She talking about, yeah. These are gonna be better.
issues. Let's do this one. Zoe T said, giving lunatic vibes. Her father was missing growing up. Why do y'all come up here embarrassing yourselves, annoying Kendra? She high on something. Now you mentioned men have mommy issues. Some people think you have daddy issues.
That's not true. I actually was mostly raised by my father,
Where's he at
and he's
now?
my best friend.
What does your dad think about your career choice?
He doesn't know. I'm sure he has an idea.
What? Your daddy doesn't know that you a sugar baby?
He
Well,
just
why the
knows.
hell you come tell the world before your daddy about to know his co-worker gonna show him this video?
I doubt it.
Don't.
He knows.
Girl, do
You
you
think
not
so?
understand the magnitude of my show? Your daddy will find out after you. He's gonna find out now. So you told the whole world that you a sugar baby and your daddy didn't have no idea?
Kendra,
He has some sort of idea that I was doing something. He know I don't work no regular job.
listen to how crazy she's so
Well, Father's Day is
adorable.
gonna be interesting for you this year.
I know.
But
Damn.
I got a question. I guess it's a gift that people feel so comfortable telling me and the world, because I'm not sitting here by myself. Hundreds of thousands of people are going to see this video. I'm just trying
I
to figure out,
parents. I didn't think my family would be watching your show. They're
girl,
old.
when you are a highlight video, your whole family going to see this.
Am I gonna be a highlight video though?
Absolutely. That's why the slogan is no videos come down.
My thing is, how do people go on a show and not know how it goes? You've seen Kendra's highlights. You see the reach. You watching other people go on the show. Like, yeah, your dad. It may not pop up on your dad's feed, but somebody that knows your dad is gonna be like, "Oh, did I see so and so's daughter on so and so? Here, send this the link. Here's the link. Here's the link. Boom. Now you know." But that just goes to show you there's some disconnect. There's some deep disconnect. Some things are not connecting up there. Some things are, because she's somewhat showing that she has some ability to think, but let me just keep going.
Oh,
Oh, girl.
I don't know. You see a lot of people, and not everybody gets to be a highlight.
I don't understand why y'all be coming telling me secrets like I'm the secret keeper. I'm not the secret show. This is
Kept it. I
Let's
about
go.
everything. I don't understand.
She's lying
okay.
about
She says
everything.
she's not lying. The
I'm
Hende
actually
said the
a
Hende
liar.
said I'm a little older, so I have a different perspective. This woman's just going through her whole phase in life, just like Lori Harvey. We all had one.
Now that is one paid comment that might be legit because as I mentioned, I didn't lose my virginity until I turned 20. And you know, I kept it in the box for a long time, and then once I let it out like crazy. So that might be legit.
The Hende '07. I don't agree that Lori Harvey's old though. Lori Harvey was in relationships, so she's
Nah,
a whole.
Lori Harvey was
Hello?
effing a lot of
But she was
dudes.
also a girlfriend. She wasn't. She was claimed by all the men she was with. So
But when
I don't understand.
you can never say the baby mama. I love that.
Well, I don't think she wants children. I think she enjoys her youth and wanted to date. But that's a whole other conversation. We're not here to talk about that. We can have difference of opinion. LII says, "Stop wasting our got dang time respectfully."
Agreed.
I don't know what to tell them.
Smoke City 2.0 said, "Nah, baby, you for the streets. We don't want you at all. Light-skinned women feel like they on top of the world."
Come on.
Never said that. I don't know where they got that from.
Okay. New X vacancy, I think, said, "Girl, don't nobody want that used up cootie cutter. Finish your career and
Peter Catter.
retire. SBC about to have a field day. By the way, love you, Auntie Kendra."
Okay.
Okay, then I'm gonna stop here and go back to my questions. Jeffrey Dad said, "Are you looking for a relationship or customers? I'm confused. She's on her Ashley Madison-ish. The Book of Luke, Uncle Luke." So do you want a relationship or are you just trying to get more people, more sugar daddies?
I absolutely am not on for sugar daddies. This is not even the place to find that. Um, I was really just trying to see, you have a lot of success stories and you have had other women that are in the same career field as me. And I'm confused. Like, are usually the paid questions this mean? Because I remember I've watched other highlights and like girls were talking about they were full on prostitutes. And I don't remember you reading any paid questions and it being mean like that.
Well, I will say I've had sex workers before. They weren't always on the YouTube show. They were on different platforms.
Not her confirming she's a sex worker.
And the paid questions probably started on YouTube, I want to say maybe 4 months ago.
Yeah.
So, but whether it was a paid question or not, the women that you're referring to, and one in particular, I remember she was in Toronto. She definitely got a lot of flack in the comment section. So the paid questions are just really what they're going to be saying about, huh?
White girl with the short hair.
Yes.
Yeah, like I didn't find anything wrong with. I watched that. Like I.
But she got a lot of people coming for her in the comment section. So the paid questions are just what you should expect to read in the comment section. They've definitely got it in the comment section too.
But we
But
shouldn't.
honey, let me ask you this. What
Are
did
you
you
worried about?
think people
You worried about the wrong things. You worried about the wrong things.
would say? Like I understand that they weren't kind, but you came up here and you said that you're a luxury companion, which means men pay you for your time. You admitted that you have sexual activities with some of them. So what did you think my cousins, if you're familiar with my show, would say about you? Let's be honest. Like at this moment, we're 4 years in. You should know about my show. You should know about the energy. And I don't understand how you're surprised by what people are saying.
Maybe I was just a little naive because I didn't think it was that different from someone that dates men like regularly. I don't, you
Well,
know,
honey, you said that you get paid like this is your job. So there's people that date men regularly. Go ahead.
well, I mean, what's the difference if I, because we do the same things that people do when they date for free. Like we go out, we go on vacations, and then sometimes
We're dating these men to try and see if we're going to be in a relationship with them. You just said you wouldn't date, you wouldn't be in a serious relationship with none of your customers or clients because they could replace you or whatever. Like, girl, it's not the same thing. Just because we're doing it for free does not mean like, girl, she is so. This is crazy. This what y'all want though. This what y'all want.
we'll sleep together, but I just get
Surprised she ain't got no baby.
paid. So what's the difference?
Oh, poor
Except
baby.
for the fact
Well,
that I are getting my bills paid. What's the difference for a girl that dates men regularly and for free? Really?
okay, well let's get into them. Okay, let me answer that for you. Let me answer that for you. What
Yeah.
you have to realize, and I think all women have to realize, let's say you are trying to be bought by a man, right? Your goal is here to get a guy. So you want a good guy, as you said, a God-fearing man at that. And I'm gonna put this in an example of a product so women can understand, right? So it's not about, some women might agree with you. Some women might say, well, she's doing the right thing. At least she getting money, while she has sex. Like there might be women that might agree with you. But guess what? You're not here for other women. You're here for a man. And what you're telling us is you want a man to buy you. You want a man to take you.
The way that just clicked in her head, honestly, I feel like a lot of women don't get that. A lot of women don't understand that what men think really matters, especially if that's who you're trying to attract. The women can be all up under the comments. Oh, you go get the bag, da, da, da. I'm on Ashley Madison too. Da, da, da. You're not trying to attract the woman. You want a man. And all the men just left all them live comments talking about don't nobody want you. That's what you should be paying attention to. Not worried about how mean the comment is, but how truthful the comment is.
Off the shelf from all other men. Well, men who usually buy women, i.e., marry them, they like exclusivity. They're looking for something that they can say is their own. Nobody else has had this before. So when
Okay,
you come
yeah.
up here and you say that you are a woman for a lot of men, and now there are some men who are not interested in buying women. Those are the men that's probably gonna hit you up because they like, she my type of speed. She cute. She just wants some money, fun times. I don't gotta keep up with her. You might be perfect for a married man, to be quite honest. A married man who's probably not satisfied in his marriage, once a weekend girl, knows he can give you some money and not have to worry about no backlash of you getting back to his wife. Now, the man that might be looking for a wife, you may be a turnoff to him.
Maybe Kendra. I love how sweet she's being. Kendra has actually done a lot better at keeping it real with these ladies that call in because I think before she's very much a girl's girl. She's very much, for the girlies. And so before I feel like she wasn't keeping it as real with them when they would come up here with these crazy ideas and just pure delusion, to be honest. But now this sounds a lot more realistic and she's doing it in a graceful way, so I appreciate that. So yeah, good on you, Kendra.
Because this man knows you're not exclusive.
Yeah.
So I
Can
think what you have to understand is who you're asking to buy you and the way you're selling yourself.
Period.
can I say something really quick, Kendra?
Of course.
So I don't be like talking to too many people about this except for my homegirls. And I do want to say now I understand why that one comment said like you are wasting time. But like at the same time, you have to understand, I guess I've been living delusion that bit. Because once you explained everything, it actually totally makes sense.
Okay, I like that. I like that accountability and that vulnerability to accept that you are delusional. That's big. And I'm not being sarcastic. To be able, because I've been delusional before, and it's nothing like owning up to your delusion. And I love that she did that. She just won a few points back with me for that. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand the male's perspective. You got to ask the guy that is seeking what.
And all that I've been talking about it with my homegirls. That's where you at, because your homegirl's gassing you. Yeah, girl, I need a sugar daddy. Find me a sugar daddy. I'll go on the trip with you. Yada yada yada. And that's why we're at where we're at today.
You say you want, which is a husband, a God-fearing man you can have kids with. Why he may be completely turned off by this lifestyle doesn't mean you're not gonna have
been convicted of any violent.
Oh, you told me that. Okay, you did tell me that. We went past that. Should he look a certain way?
Good part. What do you think?
No, I don't really care about looks too much. Just be well groomed.
Be well groomed. Now, what about money? Because you're used to men with money.
If it's a guy that is gonna be my soulmate, you don't gotta be hella rich or nothing. Just have your own thing and be able to take care of yourself. And then if we were to have a kid while I'm pregnant, I don't want to have to work.
So once you get pregnant, you don't want to have to work.
While I'm pregnant, no. And then once I have our baby, for like the first year, while it's like a little baby, I don't want to work. And then after, when I'm old enough to go to daycare, then I'll become a real estate agent.
Okay. So there's no money requirement, but enough money when it's time for you to have a baby.
Yeah, but we have to keep in mind that I live in California and I live in a really, really expensive area. So like,
no, we don't have to keep that in mind. You have to keep that in mind. So what's the number? I hate when people skate around this question. What is the number? Ideally, what is the number? Obviously, somebody wants somebody that's already taking care of themselves and able to provide for themselves. But if you come in there, he's not only going to be taking care of himself, he's going to be taking care of you. So that is such a cop out when she asks this question. Oh, just enough to make sure you take care of himself and do. Girl, please.
You know, you gotta, like, I'm not really familiar with like how much you have to make yearly to be able to like support a family out here, but I think it's probably about like 80K or something.
There are people making well over 100K in California that are living paycheck to paycheck. And she,
oh no.
Well, I would think it would be hard for you to be with a man that doesn't have money because you're used to men with money. So how is that going to work when you're used to men giving you money all the time? And now maybe there's a guy who might care for you but can't afford you. How would you even respect that guy?
Yes. The only thing that
you took too long to answer. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
make me not respect a guy is when he's like hella insecure and stuff. But I guess actually it's understandable why he would be insecure, because usually when I talk to guys, I just tell them I'm a dancer because that's what I used to do. Really insecure about that. So then I don't be respecting them because it's like, what the hell? Yeah.
Okay, so 80K is what you're saying. Kayla, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I'm wearing my because I'm about to go somewhere, but hopefully you can see my body good enough. It's tight. So we'll see.
Okay, you seem like you're small.
Yeah, I am 5'2" and I weigh 110.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Kayla, so you told us your profession. When was your last relationship outside of your profession?
Well, are we talking about a serious relationship?
No.
Like really serious?
No, a silly relationship. When was your last silly relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. The last time I had a really serious relationship was
15.
Probably 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. And like that was a boy that like I lived with and everything. But that was before I started doing any type of like, I was not a sugar baby. I was not dancing. I was like fresh out of college and stuff. Well, I had like left college to go be with him and then like I went back. But Yeah. I still like date guys or whatever now, but it never ends well because they're always like insecure. So 4 years ago was my most serious relationship where I lived with someone.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Mm, I think it's been like about a week.
Was that one of your sugar daddies?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
holiday.
The last
Let me read this. Wait, what you gonna
out
say?
oh sorry, I was gonna say the last time I've been intimate without being paid was about a month ago.
Oh, without being paid was a month ago. Okay. Um,
Crazy statement. However, this question she's about to read is a prime example of a woman giving feedback versus a man giving feedback.
Dream Edmond said, I thought God preaches for us to not pass judgments and give those a chance who are seeking the change. She said she would give it up. Well, Dream Edmond, this is the problem right here. God don't pass judgment, but people do.
Okay.
Men pass judgment, women pass judgment. When y'all gonna learn only God loves you unconditionally and your mama? This is the problem right here because y'all expected humans to love you the way God love you, and that's the biggest lie. And wake the hell up from that dream. Dreaming, you dreaming. I see why your name is dreaming because you're dreaming.
Tell them, Kendra. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect, perfect answer.
This is the
And that
problem right here. Y'all don't want to have real talk. Y'all don't want to have real talk and let her know sincerely how she's being perceived by other men. And this is how other women at times keep women in a cycle because there's hateful criticism and there's constructive criticism with love. And at the end of the day, Kayla, real talk is you can be who you want to be in this world. But for the type of man you said you want, he's going to judge your behavior.
Absolutely.
So dream, wake the hell up and be in the real world with the rest of us.
I don't understand that comment either because the first half was like correct, and then at the end she said she would give it up. What does that have to do with anything that has to do with
No,
like?
she's saying that she's defending you, and she's
Oh,
saying that you said you would give up the behavior.
oh yes, yes. That's actually what I'm working on. The day I told my mom about this, it was a month ago.
She scares me.
I was at the tattoo shop and I got this tat that said Dream Girl. And like before I got the tat, I called my mom on the phone and I like admitted everything. Like I told her everything and I was like, I'm getting this tat because I want to become my own dream girl. And my own dream girl doesn't live that type of life. And when I was younger, I thought that being my dream girl would be like physical, you know? But now I realize because I'm getting older, my dream girl is not just being beautiful outside. It's like how, you know, the type of lifestyle I live as well. And I've been like so blind. Like I actually deleted my Instagram like a year ago, but like I was so blind following all these like IG models. When I was in ATL, I was hanging out with them and I thought that's how I wanted to live. Like, but now I'm realizing like, no, I actually like a simple life. I love taking care of my house and taking care of my cats and hanging out with my family. And so, yeah.
I will say this: I give young passes. I know.
There's a glimmer of hope here. There is a glimmer of hope here. I'm not sure, but it sounds like this call may have helped her realize that if you want to make a change, you know, you're going to need to make a change because the path you've been going down is not going to be the one to get you to be a stay-at-home real estate wife.
Though for you. Well, this one said, to real foremost, thank you to all who spoke the truth in love.
Girl.
Okay. I'll leave it at that. All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
How could the guy?
Good idea. Very interesting episode of Kendra G. I have a few more actually that I need to watch, but that's it for this episode. If you guys like this reaction, please be sure to thumbs up this video. Leave a comment if there's other stuff you want me to react to, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.